Wow, wait, what happened? Why am I in a garbage dumpster? Oh, that's just perfect. I'm in a garbage dumpster and I forgot my keys to my house. Well, guess I'll be showering with other people today. Hooray! Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is SubZeroExtabyte and I am coming right back at you with another video, but this time I am live from the shower or locker room of my local YMCA. So as you may have seen, I ended up in a trash can after some friends of mine pulled a little prank on me while I was sleeping, and you know this is the end result. So I'm going to be taking a lot of showers and a lot of long showers because I smell like a dead rat and I want to be clean. You guys should know that I am really keen about the way I focus on my hygiene, so I could say that I did not appreciate the prank at all, but that will not stop me from doing me, so I am just going to get up and brush it off, literally, because I actually stink a lot right now. So let's just take a shower before we head on to do anything else today. Even though these showers seem to be really steamy and hot, I am not sure if they will actually get all of the smell off of my skin, and of course all of the germs inside of the garbage container. So what should we do to get all of that out right now? Because I cannot stand the fact that I have been laying inside of the container for like a full-on night, and I am not sure if my skin can actually take that, because I usually am kind of like a germaphobe, so I really am not okay with any of that right now. But the key thing of all of this is that I cannot shower in my own place because I of course did not have my keys with me when they decided to kidnap me from my house and put me inside of the garbage container. So I am locked out of my own house, and now I really just have to make do with what I've got right now, and that would be showering right here in between all of these people who are now able to kind of see me in my underwear, which is not okay for me, and I'm not sure if this will actually get me clean when a lot of other people are able to use the same showers as me, and it is probably already filled with more germs than I came in here to begin with. It is just a lot of poop that I have been going through today, literally, actually, and I hate to admit that I have actually been through a lot of poop today. That just makes me feel really dirty and nasty, and it is actually making me a little sick to my stomach, but that might be because I have not eaten anything all day and I am not able to smell anything else than my own stench right now. So excuse me if I actually end up throwing up or something like that. It is not something that I want to do, but it actually might become something that is unavoidable for me. At least I am in a bit of a private shower right now, but this one is not doing the trick either. So I will probably have to consider my options for some more showers and see which one will actually be doing the trick. And with the trick I mean the trickery trick. With it I mean like the trick of the tricks, the trick of the shower power, the shower power trick, the trick of the trickery shower power trick, the power shower trickery trick of all tricks trick, the ultimate shower power trick of trickery trick. Or if I just have to go on with all of this until I am finally squeaky clean again, and that is my ultimate goal for today, because I am not about to end up stinking for the rest of my natural born life. So another day and another shower locker. I am kind of digging the windows in these things though, just because they make the whole ordeal look a little more modern and futuristic. It is making everything look really clean, but that is just what they want you to believe, that everything around here is clean. But come on, this is a public YMCA. There are a million people washing themselves here every single day, and they really want to let me believe that everything around here is clean. Well, I am not falling for that just because it is a fallacy, and I am not going to be kid around here, because kid me once, shame on you, but you are not kidding me twice. I have already sat inside of a garbage can and I am not doing that again. But let's check out where she is going to get cleaned up, because I am not familiar with this place and maybe she knows a little more secluded shower area in this YMCA here. Well, I guess it is not really secluded when she goes into the actual shower with me. So how about she hops out? Thank you very much. Then I can finally start scrubbing again until I am finally cleaned up. So I am washing my hair with soap. I am standing up in the shower. It is this dirty type of clean that keeps me trapped in here for hours. So I scrub and convince myself I am coming clean, then forget and ignore who I used to be, because that kid is never coming back. Then relax my muscles, and all of a sudden I am scared, and all of a sudden I cannot breathe. All of a sudden I am nothing, and in this moment, You are everything. But what is going on outside of this room? Oh, look at that, this actually is a closed-off space for members only. Well, can you guys stop looking at me like that? I'm not some kind of monkey in the zoo. I am here to clean myself up. And I am not here as some kind of an exhibition that you can keep staring at, for crying out loud. Come on, I have more to do than just stand around here with these people watching me. So let's see what more there is to this YMCA. And even though I like the looks of this locker room, I am not sure if this is the right place for me to be, because it looks like there might be some fans lurking around here somewhere. And man, how can you blame them? They could be able to smell me from 1,000 miles away without even trying. So there is no wonder that I'm getting crowded right now. But then again, these guys are swarming me like a bunch of bees coming up to a fresh pile of dog poop, and that is just gross. So I am going to check this nice place out right here, and I am kind of digging this place right now. I mean, would you just look at this place, man? This is the exact place where I want to keep hanging out. This is not only getting cleaned up and stuff, this is also good for just having fun. And if you know me, then you know that I am all about having fun. So without further ado, I am just jumping in and out of this thing like I was born to do it. Like a salmon swimming upstream for the mating season. It is a beautiful world we live in. I mean, come on you guys, how cool could this place be? This is like my favorite things ever combined into one place. It has a pool, so I can clean myself up. It has rainbow water spray thingies, which I can also use to clean myself up, and most of all, they have 2 freaking water slip and slides. That is like twice as good having only just 1 freaking water slip and slide, and it is like 1,000 times better than having only 1 normal slip and slide, and like 500 times better than having 2 normal freaking slip and slides. My god, do I love me some slip and slides. The love is just getting unreal this time. So how about we do something about this and actually get the most out of this right now, and see if we can get ourselves cleaned up in there while we are going at it and checking out if there is a little more that we can do without doing too much harm to ourselves and still get fairly clean in a fairly quick manner or fashion, or whatever. Float your floating yellow rubber duck life preserver for little kids. Even though I am a grown man, that does not mean that I cannot use this thing. I mean, if I fit in it, I am going to sit in it and I am going to have fun with it while I am in it. That was a weird sentence, but I will make do with that. But even though that was a lot of fun, I really do not feel like it did much to the stench that is still resonating around me. So I will have to take another shower. So how about I just extend the routine until I feel like I am clean as ever again. So the locker room is not the perfect place to get cleaned up, but then again, this is some time to reconnect with these fans right here and talk with them and ask them how clean they are getting inside of these showers. Oh wait, we can actually start by showering with everyone in here. Maybe if we use our combined scrubbing and showering power, then we can focus all of that clean power onto me, and I will be getting cleaned up way faster than I would when I would be doing it all on my own. So let's do that and make sure that we have something that we can look out for. And oh my god, are these showers hot, man. These are like warm water jets straight from Cloud 9. There's no way around it or about it, but that does not matter because I am still not as clean as I should be. So let's get at this and make sure that I am actually getting a little more clean. So let's get into those private shower rooms real quick if I can find the way, of course. And man, is it getting really crowded in this YMCA, or is that just me? I mean, there are a lot of people here trying to go for a shower. So please do not start telling me that all of these showers are clean when there are this many people coming in with all kinds of germs and stuff. That is just not something that I want to be dealing with right now. So I am just going to pretend like nothing like this ever actually happened, and I am just going to get into my own private little area right here and go for some solitude and to find some kind of solace in the warm jets of water that are coming out of the shower head. Actually, a random thought just crossed my mind. What about a bathtub? I haven't seen any of those around here. Well, I guess it's a showers only here then. That's strange. So how about I just stay in one of these until I am completely cleaned off, because I am not about to go out into that locker room again when I am smelling as bad as I am smelling right now. I just feel really embarrassed right now because of all of this. It just feels like someone took away the only kind of dignity that I had left, and that was my clean physique. And now they decided to ruin all of that just to prank me and put me into a freaking garbage container. I should probably start looking into some things that I can do to get back at these guys, because all of this is just getting out of hand if you ask me. But then again, who am I to do something about this when I am still smelling like a dead possum? And why are there 2 girls watching me when I am just taking a shower? I am lucky that I'm not in the nude right now because that would just be a full-on catastrophe at this point. So how about we stop with all of that, ladies, and you just go back to what you were doing before you started to stare at me when I am just trying to get a nice shower session in. Okay, so it looks like I will have to go away for them to go away, so I will do that, I guess. And look at that, there are still people waiting outside of these lockers for me. I feel so honored because of all of this. If only I was not stinking as bad as I am right now, because this is just the worst thing that I have ever had to do in my entire life. By far. I mean, there is no going around it that this is just the worst day of my life. I mean, there were a lot of bad days in the past, but I mean those are all in the past, right? And this day is not in the past, so I am kind of just stuck here with the choices I made, and the chances I was too afraid to take when I was getting dragged into that freaking garbage container. And now I am still smelling like a wet dog, and I am still feeling like everyone around me is just judging me because of my awful stench right now. And I cannot say that I blame them for any of that right now, because I actually feel like I am a wet dog, and since my hygiene is down the drain, I just feel empty inside right now. And that is not something that I would want right now. So how about we actually go make sure that I get cleaned up for good right about now. At least we still have this little kiddie pool right here to go off and then somehow hope that we can get cleaned up through all of this. Even though the water might just get contaminated because I was swimming inside of it, and now everyone in this room starts stinking like crazy because of me. That is not a good thing when I start thinking about it. So let's hope that we actually are able to make sure that I can do something about the smell, because otherwise I am probably just never going out and do anything again, meaning that my YouTube career is just over right now, and all these fans right here in the locker room will be forgetting all about me, and their last memory of me would just be the fact that I was showering in here and I still smelled like I was just a dead corpse or something like that, as if I came straight out of The Walking Dead after I tried to mask myself in between all of the walker by disguising myself with intestines and all of that nasty stuff. But let's just hope that it never comes to that, even though I still feel like I am about to throw up all of my stuff because of this smell that I am smelling right now, and it is coming out of my own body. That is just the worst thing ever if you think about it, or at least if I think about it. So let's think about it. I actually can smell my shirt all the way from my locker now. So since the shirt is actually also smelling because of all of the garbage that was in that garbage container, I am just going to kill two birds with one stone, and I am going to shower myself with this shirt on so that I can actually get this shirt cleaned up as well. It is also smelling really freaking bad, so it would not make sense for me to go out and shower myself until I am all the way cleaned up and smelling fresh again, and then to just end up like this again in my shirt, which is still smelling like crazy, and I would have to do all of this all over again. So that actually is not in my best interest right now, since I just want to be able to do all of this without smelling too badly for everyone here, and otherwise that would just make this video way too long, or I would not even be able to upload anything new today because I would be busy with showering like literally all day. I mean, I have been showering for a long time right now, but with the shirt it would even going to be taking like twice the amount of time that it already took, which is kind of insane. So maybe if I can do some dance moves I can actually get the smell out of the clothing, because dabbing and stuff would just make me feel fresh right now, and that means that it is the perfect way to actually get myself cleaned all the way up to actually become completely fresh again. That is like the most perfect thing that I have ever come up with, and I am proud of myself to actually come up with all of this myself without any help. That actually is kind of cool, right? I mean, it is not like there is anything else that I could be doing right now. I mean, I could just throw myself into some kind of a washing machine, but that would just be a little too much of a hassle for me, to be honest. I mean, that would probably kind of hurt also, and I am not too good when it comes to enduring pain. Plus, I get nauseous really easy, so when I am spinning around in some kind of a washing machine or any kind of turning device, I would probably just be throwing up inside of that thing like crazy, and it would not even matter that I was getting cleaned up in there, because I would just be throwing up all over myself, which actually is just really freaking nasty to even think about right now. But I will have to take it like it is, I guess, and make do with what I can right now. And it might not be a lot, but it is the only thing I have got, and I will start to do anything right now that will finally get me completely cleaned up right now. So I will just end up here with cleaning up other people and trying to get them back to being as fresh as they are supposed to be, because that is just who I am, and I do not really care too much much about myself. I am a giver, and I am someone who likes to help others no matter what. So I was kind of giving back right there. Is that not just a great thing that I have done? I mean, I am good, right? So with all of that said, I am just going to say my goodbyes right here right now before I hop back into the shower, because I am nowhere near done showering for the day. So I hope that you enjoyed all of this today, and I hope that you guys also shower enough and watch your hygiene, because it is something that is really important to stay healthy.